Welcome everyone to episode 67 of the Over the Line podcast on the
He said it. He said sorry.
I did. I said it. On the Degenerate Sports Network. We have week 0 college football, so we're here. We're there. We made it finally. I'm undefeated.
Well,
for now.
Just for now, still.
Oh yeah.
Figured this would be the only time I can put it, so might as well.
Also winless, but also undefeated.
you can't lose if you also haven't won.
Yeah.
You can't really, you have to start somewhere. Right now, it's undefeated.
Positive thoughts. I think this is a very bettable college football weekend.
I mean,
zero, man, I was not feeling that way. Maybe it's just because it's week 0, and I'm just like,
There's a couple that I like, but for the most part, like some of these games, I just have no idea. What to do with.
Some of them, I'm like, are these the same games from last year?
They pretty much are.
I'm like, did we forget to randomize the schedule or something?
I swear to God, Stanford and Hawaii have played on week 0 like 5 years in a row.
They definitely played last year. I remember
every
that
single
game.
time.
Because that's the only way. That's because that's the only way anyone is ever going to watch that football game.
Yeah,
that's true.
And like it's on at 10 o'clock at night. There is no like individual players worth watching. There's no neither of those teams are going to do anything this year. There is nothing exciting about either of them. I mean, I forget.
Yeah,
Frank Reich is still the head coach at Stanford.
Yeah.
He's not. He's the.
Or he's not. He's the AD now. That's right.
No, he's the offensive coordinator for the Jets. Frank Reich is.
Oh, he got fired already. Yeah, he got fired.
Well, I think he didn't get fired. He just got offered the offensive coordinator job for the Jets for some reason or another. Because Aaron Glenn is on crack and needed to do something weird to save his job.
So right there, him being the offensive coordinator for the Jets was a more desirable job than being the head coach at Stanford. Says everything right there.
He gets to work with Geno Smith. So
Yeah.
I mean, when you have the chance to work with Geno Smith, you kind of
have to take it. Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, Stanford's one of the schools of all time. Hey guys, Andrew Luck is involved, so that's cool.
That's great.
True.
Luck's
that is
now
cool.
involved. Yeah.
So I don't know if it's necessarily going to help them be good again unless he can go back to school.
Yeah.
But
I'm sure there's some lawyer out there that they can get him some eligibility in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's someone out there, but we'll talk about it. Let's go ahead and get into our betting here. We'll go ahead and kick off with our miscellaneous section. We have some NASCAR, and I already forgot what Jake had. Soccer. That's right.
Yeah.
Yep. Sorry about
The
that.
Prem is back.
Yes.
It is
So,
already. There was literally no off season this year.
No.
I was thinking about that today. It was the season ended in May, and the World Cup was June and July, and now it's August, and the season starts again.
Yep. So many injuries about to happen.
Yeah.
All right, Dylan.
So for NASCAR, I just have one bet because I just need something to hit. I can't just stop. I just can't keep.
Yeah, that NASCAR number doesn't look super healthy for you, Dalton. I didn't want to draw attention to it, but
it's bad.
It doesn't look very good.
Which compared to previous years, yeah, it's rough. But
I don't know. It's weird. Yeah.
This week we got the Coke Zero Sugar 400, and I am just taking the favorite at plus 850, William Byron, to win this week.
Good old Bill Byron.
Oh yeah,
Nice.
Willie B.
I love how they're trying to get the new demographic in there by making it Coca-Cola Zero Sugar.
Yeah, the Coke.
Oh, yeah.
Now all the fit families will come to the races.
Yeah, right.
All of a sudden, I want to watch NASCAR.
Yeah.
Is there Pepsi Max 400?
Yeah.
Remember Pepsi Max?
Zima 3000.
What are the fucking what are they called?
Buzz balls.
Well, I mean that's
Buzz
more
balls
like it. Honestly, if someone
Buzzball,
Yeah.
500.
If someone told me, "Hey, I'm going
that's
to the
the worst
Buzzball
kind.
500," I'd be like, "I'll go."
every 25 or
sounds
every
sick.
50 laps, you have to slam a buzz ball, and then on the before the final 10 laps, you know how they make the big ones now.
Yeah,
You have to
Yeah.
slam a huge
Chug
one
jugs.
and then do your last. Yeah, the chug
yeah.
jugs.
Every racer only gets one race because they all
I'd watch that.
I'd watch it. Yeah,
because we're on a track. It's fine.
yeah.
Just turn left.
They
Yeah.
should have, in all seriousness, though, they should have done that during COVID when they were doing all the sim races.
Oh yeah.
Simulators. They should have had those guys.
Oh yeah.
Just kidding. They probably were, to be honest.
Yeah, there's a good chance that some of them were like, I'm not behind the wheel. Actually, I'm not doing this over.
Yeah.
Why would I do
They
that?
could have had him hit like gravity bongs before they start races.
Some dude just shows up like Laramie Tunsil did.
Yeah.
The gas mask.
Can't even fucking see anyway.
No, this is just my helmet, guys.
Yeah, this helps
I'm trying
me relax.
Yeah.
Anyway, sorry, Tom.
No, you're good. That was my I just had that one bet.
Right, yeah. All right.
Okay.
All right, Jake, what's going on in the Premier League?
This is still the part of the season where it's kind of tough to bet because the transfer window is still going for another week, I think. So some of these teams are going to look a lot different in a week. But
Another fascinating element of soccer is just the transfer window.
Yeah.
situation.
Yeah, you can only change and move between teams 2 months out of the year. And August, or actually, I think this summer it was July and August. But yeah, so it's almost over. But some of these teams will look pretty different soon.
Isn't there a January window too?
Yeah. Yeah, it's January when it's like the half year break and then sometime in the summer.
Yeah.
I have Man City money line against Crystal Palace at -160. This should be a game that they handle. I mean, they're just a much better team. I think -160 here is actually pretty good value. And then I have a draw between Coventry and Hull City, two newly promoted teams.
Did you just say Hull City?
Yeah.
Oh, dude.
Back in the Premier League, it's been like 10 years.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
And they just beat Man United 2-0 last week. So quite an entrance for them.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Come on. Anyway, sorry.
Yeah. I have a draw here at +250. I think based off the first week, I don't think you're going to be able to tell much about these two teams. I think they're pretty even. And I think they're going to play a pretty even game. I could see it being 1-1, something like that. I have a draw between Tottenham and Newcastle at +265. I think Newcastle is actually a better team, but Tottenham has a lot of new signings that are coming in, and they're at home. I think, yeah. They actually spent I think the second most money of any team in the Premier League this season. So trying to not battle relegation again, but
they still get relegated.
That's pretty funny then.
Well, they lost 3-0 last week, so right, they picked up exactly where they left off. But I think this Newcastle team I don't think is that good. I think 265 is pretty rich for a draw here. And then my last one is even bigger odds, a draw between Manchester United and Ipswich, which is a name I'm sure Shane will love.
Oh, I know about Ipswich. Don't you worry.
Another newly promoted team. They looked pretty good last week. They beat Sunderland, who was a top 10 team last year, and United just lost to a newly promoted team at home, 2-0. So I think 390 here, even though on paper Manchester United is much better. I think +390 is pretty decent value. But those four altogether come in at +10,072. So
nice. It's pretty healthy. I like that. All right, let's go ahead and move over to golf. We'll tee it off at the Tour Championship this weekend. I just have a 4-leg parlay. Scotty to finish top 5. Feels like he's hovering around that area all year. Colin Morikawa, top 20. Tom Kim, top 20. And Victor Hovland, top 20. All four of those together. It was at +270. I was able to get a little boost on it, so it's at +324.
Nice. Yeah, +20s. look pretty good this week because
Yeah.
There's only 32
they're only
guys or
30
something.
guys.
Yeah.
I went with something a little more aggressive, but
Me too.
I
That was
probably
like
should have
what?
taken the money. I respect that. So my outright winner this week, I'm going Tommy Fleetwood at plus 1900. This feels like his year. And then top 5, I'm taking Scotty at minus 168. Top 5, just free money. It feels like free money there. He'll probably win, but I think he'll be in the top 5 at least, for sure.
As long as he doesn't
and
have
then
hands,
I've
foot, and
also
mouth or whatever the fuck it was.
yeah. And then I've also got Chris Goddard up to finish top 10 at plus 106. And then I took all 3 of those results. So Fleetwood winner, Scheffler top 5, and Goddard up top 10. And I parlayed them together. And I used my boost on that and got that at plus 6,500.
Wow. I like it.
Nice. Yeah, I combined I had a 3-leg for top 20 and then a winner bet. And since the odds aren't that good, since it's such a small field, I just combined it all into one parlay. So I have Scotty to win at plus 345. And then my top 20 parlay is Alex Fitzpatrick at minus 152, Akshay Bhatia at minus 142, and Ryan Fox at minus 125. Literally the 3 best odds on the board. So I just went with that. But those
Fair
4 altogether comes out to plus 2,200. So decent odds there.
Yeah. Not bad. So I, of course, because I can't do anything normal, I literally did the same things I always do for golf, except instead of a top 20, I have a top 5 parlay as well. Because I'm not going to do a top 20 parlay because unlike the rest of you, I'm not as smart as to do that, despite having a pretty good chance of hitting that if I were to do it. But I have Colin Morikawa as my outright winner, mostly because I like the odds on him and I think he has a chance to win it. So get the plus 2,000 there is what I got him at. For my top 10 parlay, I have Morikawa I threw in there too to finish top 10 and minus 125. And then I have Chris Goddard up also. Don, I think you had him was it top 5 or top 10?
Top 10.
Top 10, yeah. I have him at plus 100 in there too. And then Robert McIntyre, just, felt like takes him a little bit lower odds, plus 165. Those 3 parlay together at plus 854. And then my top 5 parlay, Wyndham Clark at plus 230. Xander Schauffele at plus 150 and Morikawa again at plus 230. So basically, if Morikawa doesn't do well this week, I'm not going to get anything going. But those 3 together, plus 2,622.
Nice.
So, but obviously, you got to get 3 of the top 5 right in that scenario. So I'm not betting on that. Well, I am betting on that one. You know what I mean? Probably not going to hit that one. So
it's all right. All right, that is golf. Now we will move on to some baseball here. Thursday is always fun to bet in baseball because there's like 7 or 8 games total. Full slate to pick from. But I have 3 money lines. I took Brewers money line against the Mets because Mizorowski's pitching, so might as well. Yankees money line. I think Garrett Cole's on the mound there. And then I have Dodgers money line because I think Yamamoto's on the mound for them. But Chris Sale is on the mound for the Braves, so it should be a good game. But I'm going to take the Dodgers in that one. So Brewers, Yankees, Dodgers, scratch picks, honestly. But all 3 of those together are plus 366.
all right.
Nice. I have an almost identical parlay.
Almost.
So I'm taking Brewers money line, of course, and I'm taking Yankees money line for same reasons you mentioned, Casey. However, in the Dodgers Braves game, I'm taking Braves money line. Braves.
I love this.
Chris Sale. Braves are actually playing decent baseball now, apparently.
And the sky is blue.
Yeah.
Yeah, they've been pretty awesome this year.
Yeah. So I'm going to go with the Braves here. But those 3 parlayed together at plus 346.
Love it.
Right.
Well, I hate it, but I like that. I love that we have that little it could just be the decider.
As long as that.
I think that is
comes
the
down to
deciding
it.
game. Yeah.
Well, now you guys are gonna have like the Yankees are
Yeah.
gonna blow it to the Astros or something, and you're like, what the fuck?
Or Mizorowski's going to have a bad game, and the
Yeah.
Mets are going to somehow jump all over him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just went ahead and bet a money line for every game on DraftKings. So I went with Washington money line at -121. I also took the Yankees money line at -156. They have Garrett Cole on the mound, and I'm just going to continue to bet against AL West teams.
As you should.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, I took the Royals money line over Toronto at -113. I think Kansas City's actually been a little better recently, and Toronto is
now that it doesn't matter.
not.
Yeah.
And Toronto just like they're still in it, but they're like the epitome of how mediocre the AL is this year.
Mhm.
And then I actually did take the Mets at +179 over Milwaukee. I know Miz is on the mound, which is scary, but I like the value. I think Sean Manaea is a pretty decent pitcher, and the Mets have kind of been winning some games recently. Also, like they're kind of now good. That doesn't matter. So I thought the value was good, so I went with them. And then I took Atlanta at -115 over LA with Chris Sale on the mound. And then those 5 come out to +2,846.
Nice.
All right. So I have, I believe it's all 6 games tomorrow, unless I missed a couple. But I have them all, and I always do run lines because that sets me up for heartbreak when a team wins or lose by 1 run. So why wouldn't I just do that? I have the Rockies -1.5 at +160 over Washington. I have the Orioles -1.5 at +140. I actually went and watched. I believe it's I can't remember if it's Trevor Rogers, right? Pretty sure that's There's too many Rogers guys, but I actually went and watched him pitch last week. So that was fun. Got to go to that game, and they beat the Rays 5-3. So I'll pick them over St. Louis. Sorry, Dalton. Yankees -1.5 at +134. Blue Jays +1.5 at -178. So they could still lose, like you had them, Jake, but they could still end up keeping it close enough. And then Brewers -1.5 at -125, and Dodgers -1.5 at +172. Altogether is at +11,065.
Nice.
So.
Like it. All right. Let's go ahead. This is when it counts. We are at week college football. And we're going to go back to our old style here, obviously, where we give our locks, our favorites, underdogs, everything. So we'll go ahead and start off. You guys want to start with favorites or locks?
Locks?
I
feel like
we'll do locks. Yeah. We'll do a lock here. So my lock this week, Virginia -4 against NC State. Virginia at home. Virginia low key has a decent football team pretty much every year. They don't make any. They only win like 8 or 9 games usually, so they're not like knocking on the door anywhere. But they're usually historically pretty good here. Plus they're at home. Give me Virginia -4. Bless you, Dalton.
I like it.
Bless you.
My lock this week, I'm taking UNLV -4.5 against Memphis. I just think this is UNLV's year to get in the playoff. I think Dan Mullen has that program headed in the right direction, and I think this is probably going to be his last year there before he finally gets another shot at a Power 4 school.
Fair enough.
Nice. I got a little greedy this week because I was excited about football being back, and I went with 2 bets for each like lock, favorite, and underdog.
Ooh,
so I have 2 locks this week. One is I'm with Casey. I took Virginia -4 over NC State. I agree. I think this is just a game that they win to start the year. Like this just feels like when they win, so they end up with somewhere from 7 to 8 wins at the end of the year. And then my other lock, Eastern Michigan -10 over Sac State. It hurts to do it, but I do not think this game is going to be close, like respectfully.
Ooh.
Okay.
Okay.
Eastern Michigan is supposed to be one of the better teams in the MAC this year. Sac State, I just think this is like a welcome to the FBS type of game here.
Right.
And Sac State has beat FBS teams like almost yearly as an FCS team, so it's not like unfamiliar territory. But I actually think this Eastern Michigan team will be pretty good, and they'll be at home. So I think I think they win this by 2 touchdowns and cover. So those are my 2 locks.
I like it. Yeah, apparently the Virginia. This is after I put my bets in, but then I saw this thing about Virginia. Apparently, their like whole roster is like 5th, like especially their offensive line. It's like 5th, 6th, and 7th year seniors.
Dude, I don't know what it is.
26-year-olds.
I don't know what it is about that school, man. The basketball team, football team, like just old ass grandpas out there playing the sport for them.
I could still be of age to make it on the
There you go.
Virginia roster.
Yeah,
That works. Like that's the thing. Like
it
we
does.
just
Seems
that's
to
the
work.
Recipe.
Seems to work. Probably won't work super well for Virginia,
Yeah.
but it'll work maybe pretty well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
LSU's trying that too. Apparently.
Yeah, well, they're doing something a little different, but similar. Yeah. I wish that the stupidest thing that happened related to the Browns was that one of their tight ends went back to school after being in camp with them, but then they made Deshaun Watson their starting quarterback. So I guess
For no reason.
So you know what? Honestly, that's
After
not
his
even a
press
drop in the bucket.
conference where he was
Yeah.
just like, "Yeah, fuck everyone,"
He
and then he had to
would've
go
been
back the next day
disqualified for
and
a
give
lot of
another
things.
press conference, and basically he
Like,
was just like, "Yeah,
I'm
I
sorry,
I
guys,
didn't
my
mean it. Like
bad."
I was
Yeah.
lashing out," and I was like, "Yeah, okay, dude."
Yeah,
Like,
I
he
thought
did
I
not
was
think
gonna
he
have
was
a
gonna be the
job. Like, I didn't think I would have a job, and so I got sad, and now it's okay because I have.
Now I have a job.
Yeah, that honestly, like, I have a lot of contempt for that franchise for a lot of reasons, right? Obviously, but at this point, like, there was not that long ago a time where I was like legitimately sad for them and like felt for them. Because like at some point when you're that bad, even as a rival, like you just can't really hate them because you're like, this is just like pathetic to witness. And now I'm back to like, no, I hope they never have
They
success
deserve
ever
this.
again. Yeah, they don't
Yeah.
deserve an ounce of success. Not a single like they shouldn't win a game with him starting a quarterback, and they might not because
yeah.
the last time we saw, I don't want to make this a huge thing, but the last time we saw Deshaun Watson play quarterback for the Browns, he was one of the worst quarterbacks I have ever seen play the sport, and that was 2 Achilles ago.
Yeah.
It has been so long since the last time he was like a quality starting quarterback. Like it was before, like it hasn't happened with the Browns, which has been multiple years now. And then he had his like, you know, the whole allegation stuff.
Yes, yeah.
And that was like 2 years. Like it's been like half a decade since he's been like
Yeah.
a good QB. Like
Yeah.
I don't understand how. I just don't
And
get it. Like, what are you
they
expecting
just-
to see from him in 2026?
They
that,
just
like,
want to
you
get the
didn't see
slightest
last year?
bit of like money out, like use of their money. They just
Yeah,
want to
it
get
is
the
the
slightest
sunk
share.
cost
Yeah.
fallacy.
And it's
Yeah.
just like, buddy, that
But like
cost
you know
has
you're
been
gonna
sunk.
suck this year anyway. Just bench him. Like you're not like
No.
Well, what I think is going to happen,
like they have
and,
a decent roster, but like without a QB, you're not going anywhere.
No, what I think is ultimately going to happen with this is, and this is the only thing you could maybe argue, is that they're going to start him and he's going to eat shit really fast and hard. And then they're going to be able to say, oh, well, you know, he's been terrible. Now we can put Shadur in and he can be as bad as he wants to be.
Yeah.
And they're not going to bench him because why would you bench him at that point? Like, let him just get the reps versus like if Shadur were to be terrible to start the season, they might be like, oh, to save her, like, mate, let's throw Deshaun Watson out there. I do think it's better to do the other thing where it's like get the young kid in there after you prove that Watson can't play, which is true, he can't, and then just let him have a runway the rest of the year versus maybe feeling like you need to bench the
Yeah.
young kid. So like
Yeah.
that's the only thing you can maybe say. But if that's the plan, just don't start Watson at all.
Yeah.
Just
Well-
commit to being like, I don't care if Shadur Sanders throws 10 interceptions
Yeah.
this week. He's just going to
Who
start
cares
anyway.
if you suck? They have like
Like-
9,000 draft picks. Like just
Yeah. Put fucking Taylor Green out there. I don't care.
Yeah.
Like,
Also, looked it
I
up.
would support that. I would support
Yeah.
that.
well, yeah.
I would too. I looked it up, and the last time Deshaun Watson was good, relatively, was 2020, where he threw for 4,800 yards on a 4-12 Texans team.
Yeah, he was just out there trying his hardest,
Yeah.
and then it turns out he was also trying to do other things in the meantime.
Yeah.
But anyway,
He was also trying his hardest. That's for sure.
well,
Yeah.
in a matter of speaking,
Yeah.
Football's back, so of course the tangents are back.
Yep.
Immediately.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Anyway.
that's college football, guys.
yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway,
All right, what's your lock, Shane?
My lock. I'm surprised that I'm the only one who is on this, just because it feels right. North Dakota State -7.5 at home.
Yeah.
This feels like the opposite of what Jake was talking about. It's like a welcome to FBS moment, but in the opposite way of like, we're here, let's go. Like this feels like that type of thing of like, oh, we're not just here, we're here to fuck shit up, like type of thing. And I wouldn't be surprised if that's how it goes, especially early on, where they're kind of like just pumped up and trying to prove themselves. So obviously there's the element of like, could they have a bit of a letdown because they're so trying to prove themselves? Maybe. But I do think they're just a better team than Jacksonville State, and I think that they have a chance to really show up in their first FBS season. So
yeah, I like it. All right,
plus 100, by the way, just forgot to throw that out there.
Yeah, I like that. All right, my favorite bet, and this is just a fun one for the folks out there. This is just a gift for everyone out there that watches this game and they're like, "Man, I'm glad football is back," and that's the noon game in Ireland.
Hell
North
yeah, bro.
Carolina and TCU over 46.5 because life's too short to bet the under.
That is true.
Oh, Bobby Petrino is back at offensive coordinator.
Oh my god, I forgot about that. Holy
for
shit.
the North Carolina Tar
I
Heels.
forgot about that shit, dude.
Belichick would have hired him.
Oh
Yeah.
my!
So
and
we
Belichick
had-
are having
So we had
interesting
Steve
conversations.
Belichick on the defensive side, Bobby Petrino on the offensive side. We are ready to
At
get this
North
thing
Carolina
going.
in
At
2026.
North Carolina, playing in Dublin Island against the fucking Horned Frogs against Sonny Dykes. So let's go ahead and get this one started. Over 46.5.
Do you think there was a stipulation in in Petrino's contract that he can't own a motorcycle?
I think more likely it's that he's not allowed around certain members of the athletic staff.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like he's not allowed in there. Like he has to send someone else in if he's talked to a player or something. That's probably more what I would do because, like, what's the worst that can happen if he gets in a motorcycle crash?
Yeah.
Not coach the team? Oh no.
Yeah.
You know,
Well,
like
the worst thing happens is he gets caught with a mistress.
well, right, but like that's why the first part, like,
Yeah.
don't let him around them,
Yeah.
and then he can go on the bike himself, and then if he crashes, like whatever, it doesn't matter.
True.
No scandal there. He's just bad at driving in
Yeah.
that case, though.
I like that bet a lot, though, Casey, especially because the fans in Dublin need a game like that after
Need some
last
juice.
year having to watch that awful
I know.
Iowa State Kansas State
Oh my
game
Yeah.
last
That
year.
was so bad.
As
I
long
forgot
as it's
about
not raining like it was last year,
Quarterbacks that
really
game is so
bad,
bad.
we'll see what happens.
Oh,
So
shit.
Yeah,
that.
what was
Okay.
the score of that game? It was
There's a couple big plays in the game, but it was mostly terrible. I'm pretty sure.
yeah, it was. But football was back, so it didn't really matter.
I remember
It-
watching like, oh my
yeah.
god,
24-21, but yeah, it was. But most of those points came in the fourth quarter, and it was
yeah.
bad. Like
Yeah.
that was some awful football.
I just need North Carolina to do what they did on their very first drive of last year multiple times this game. And that we're
that's
going to
true.
be good. So over 46.5. That's at -112, by the way.
I like it. So my favorite play this week is I'm betting against the downfall of Stanford. I mean, I just
yeah.
can't help it.
I love it.
Hawaii money line at +154. They did it last year. I think
They
they're
did.
going to do it again. Stanford might be becoming Hawaii's bitch, which is really, really funny.
Yeah.
And
No, I
also-
love that bet.
Hawaii's got a roster. They did it last year with a freshman quarterback, or at least like a first year quarterback. He's back, and they've got a lot of decent transfers in. Like Hawaii's like a legitimate team now. Stanford is not. Stanford needs to go to the Ivy League.
I'm pretty sure
Honestly.
we had this exact conversation.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we did.
Like legitimately,
swear
like,
in
word
the-
for word.
In the game these two play to start the year, like for the last 7 years, I feel like they've all been close. So
Yeah.
I like that bet.
Yeah, I like it.
I went with two long spreads for my favorite picks. The first one is New Mexico State plus 30.5 against Florida State.
I like that.
I actually think this New Mexico State team is going to be pretty decent. They're not going to come close to winning this game. I just don't like 30 points is a lot. I think they can keep this to 4 touchdowns or less.
Yeah.
And then a similar thought process, even though it's a tougher opponent, for San Jose State at plus 39.5 against USC. USC is a significantly better football team than San Jose State. San Jose lost their QB. I forget where he went, but I know they lost the really good QB from last year. But they have like an entirely new offense. I think their defense is going to be horrible, but I actually do think their offense is going to be good enough to keep them in this game. They might give up 70 points, but I think they could score like 30 or something and just keep this spread contained, because 39.5 just feels like a lot. And I know, like, I always do this once a year where the spread is like 40 or 50 points and I bet like the plus 40 and then they lose by 45. Yeah. So maybe this is just my annual mistake here, but yeah, those are my two favorite picks.
I like it.
All right. My favorite, there's a couple I was going back and forth with for my favorite, but I think I have to go, and it's actually not the same bet you made, Casey, because I didn't do the over or under in this one. But TCU minus 8.5 at home against North Carolina. I'm just kind of preying on the downfall of that situation because, like, it doesn't feel good. No part of the North Carolina thing feels good. Like, Bill Belichick still trying to sort of be relevant, and at college football level is just weird. The Bobby Petrino of it all is maybe probably good for their offense because he's always been pretty good at that, but like it's still Bobby Petrino. He could like leave 6 weeks into the season for unknown reasons.
That's more than likely what's going to happen.
Like it's just the whole thing is icky, frankly. It's the best way to describe it. And I kind of just want TCU to kick their teeth in, and I feel like they very well could. So
yeah,
TCU minus 8.5 and minus 115.
I like that. No, I think North Carolina is going to lose, but I'm just
hoping for some fireworks.
Yeah, I'm hoping so everyone can have some fun to kick off the season here. All right, let's go ahead and get in some underdogs here. I picked this one and Jay kind of shit on it earlier, so I'm kind of scared, but I have some reasoning just based off some research. I'm not going to act like I knew this coming into it. So I did take Sacramento State money line plus 295 against Eastern Michigan. So the reason I did take this
Stingers
one,
up.
Stingers up. Man, hose up was a.
It's gonna be such a fun year.
All right. The only reason I took Sac State in this one, well, honestly, there really wasn't much to pick from that. I don't know. This one felt like you weren't throwing away your money too much, in my opinion. But Sac State has a good run game, so I'm hoping they can kind of slow this one down. Create some opportunities for themselves. If they can score a few times, put some pressure on Eastern Michigan, eat up that clock, you never know what's going to happen here. But like you're saying, this could be their welcome to the league moment, and then they just go out there and just get ran through. So we'll see what happens here.
Hey, Dave. They definitely could win. They've beaten teams like Stanford and Colorado State and stuff in the past. So
I don't think it's out of the question.
Another Stanford, like losing to Hawaii and Sac State is a bad place to
be. Stanford, just one more pile on for Stanford. I was looking at their roster the other day for scouting purposes, and their do you know who's starting quarterback for Stanford now?
No.
Anybody know?
No.
Davis Warren, who lost the starting job at Michigan to Alex Orji like 3 years ago.
Oh my God. That's who that is? Oh my God. Lost to the Orji, man. Incredible. It's not great.
Yeah, he hasn't started in like 2 years.
Somebody has to. So
one of my favorite parts about this show, I'm not even shitting on you, Dalton, is like we'll make a pick and then like 5 minutes later, Dalton will be like, I was just looking this up about this team, and then he'll just give on. like a stat that just shits on them.
Like, let me tell you why this team is
Because of
literally bullshit.
Yeah, they're gonna be like the worst team in the new Pac-12. Like
The new Pac-12.
Yeah.
they're gonna get beat by like Boise State. And
I don't. Are they in the new Pac-12?
Are they?
I think they're staying. No, I think they're still in the ACC.
For what reason?
Oh, they are in the. Oh yeah, that's a brain fart.
The
Why
only-
do we?
The only
My brain is
original
just so
Pac-12
hardwired
team-
with them being in the Pac-12.
Yeah, the only
Yeah, it
original
was-
Pac-12 are
yeah, it was
Oregon,
Oregon
State,
State.
and Washington
Yeah.
State.
Yeah, because they're real. They actually
I
were
forget
real,
they're in
like,
the ACC.
teams. They're like, we're not going to do this shit. We're going to go
Yeah.
to ACC.
Well, they also
Yeah.
just didn't get invited anywhere else.
Well, that's beside the
Semantics.
point.
Yeah.
Go Beavers. Anyway,
Dalton, what's your dog?
My dog is also Sac State at plus 300.
I kind of had a
And
feeling
guess
a
what?
lot of us were going to be
I'll
taking
save us
this
the
one.
I'll save us the trouble. Guess who my under is?
Okay.
It's Sac State.
Wow.
Yeah,
They're plus
I'm the
310.
only one who didn't bet them. That's crazy.
And
That's
Jake,
wild.
it
gotta
kind of
pick you up,
disappoints
brother.
me because I thought it was going to be a clean sweep across the board. So
Oh,
Uh,
yeah.
I
No,
wish I
it-
had more faith.
yeah,
It feels right. I think Sac State's going to get even better now that they're getting the FBS bump a little bit. They can actually like recruit. Like I think their recruiting opens up a lot more. And also like I just think that the top FCS teams are better than 90% of the MAC. Like I just firmly kind of
Hey,
believe that.
don't shit on Maction, Dalton. Come on.
Come on.
Don't shit on the Maction. Tuesday nights, let's go.
Akron and Kent State are Division II teams.
Oh yeah, they don't count.
Yeah.
They're not football teams.
Jake,
They're not.
I get
And
why.
that's
You,
Akron has a guy like some dude calling their first offensive drive.
yeah,
remember?
they picked the guy. Finally.
Yeah, yeah.
and
so
that's
good for him.
20% of the MAC right there.
That's fair. Yeah, I guess.
But Jake, I get why you didn't bet on them. As a fan, I see the like dilemma of like
Well,
Yeah.
they definitely can win this game, but I also watched them last year, like
yeah,
struggle to beat teams like Northern Colorado and stuff. So,
yeah,
and they have a whole new like coaching staff and everything. So I want to see it like first.
Yeah,
like I think
I get it.
they're
I
gonna
get
beat a few MAC teams. Like they'll beat Kent State and probably Akron too.
they
Like I think
better.
those
They better,
should
yeah.
be 2 wins. I think in the preseason poll, I think they were actually like 4th to last in the MAC, which is kind of interesting.
Are they
So-
in the MAC conference?
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, this is a conference game.
I
I was like, oh, they're going undefeated.
Yeah.
Good.
why are, and then North Dakota State is in the Mountain West.
Yes. Which
Yeah.
that makes sense.
Yeah,
Because the Mountain West chose
Conferences
North
don't matter
Dakota
anymore,
State
though.
over Sac State for logical reasons, like they're kind of a powerhouse.
Like smart. Smart.
Yeah, so Sac State pretty much bought their way into the MAC because it was like the next open FBS.
I mean, technically, Sacramento does lead to the Mid Atlantic at some point.
at
Well-
some point, it's so
Yeah.
funny. Like looking at I saw a map of the MAC like the other day, and it was just like only Ohio and like Michigan
Yeah,
and like
Yeah.
Indiana, and then it's just Sac State all the way over here
Yeah.
yeah,
in California.
Conferences don't matter anymore.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
they don't know. Who cares?
I get
You
to
should've
watch.
thrown them in the
I get to
Pac-12.
watch.
Who cares?
I get to watch Kent State come to Sacramento on a Tuesday. So I'm
Oh
pretty
yeah, they have
hyped.
no shot.
I will be there.
It's
It
just
will
like
be one
people,
of the FBS games of all time.
it's like people say they're from Chicago and they live in like a suburb. It's just like that. It's just a little drive. That's
Little
all
drive.
it is. Yeah,
You know, multiple
close.
day trip. That's all.
yeah,
So who's your dog?
yeah. Who's your dog, Jake? That's how I'm curious. Now.
So I have 2. One is also
Oh.
Hawaii money line at plus 160. This just feels like good value because I know for a
Yeah.
fact this game will be close. And then my other one was Memphis at plus 154 over UNLV. I actually do like UNLV. I do like Memphis. I picked them to win their conference in my parlay, but this is kind of just something where I like the value and the board. Like, there's just not that much to bet this week, so
Yeah,
that was
fair.
also part of it.
We're about to see who's smarter between Jake and Dalton with the UNLV Memphis situation.
Yeah,
Not
Yeah.
I don't know. Who knows?
For real.
Yeah, that's fair.
and then Shane, you said you had Sac State.
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, I had to do it for my
Yeah.
like
Hey,
if nothing else.
Fingers up. I love to hear it.
Yeah,
Like if
So-
nothing else, I had to make sure that was picking you up there, Jake, because I knew that you weren't going to pick them most likely because too close to home situation. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
So I had to do it for you. There you go.
Yeah.
All right.
All
Parlay
right.
time.
We're doing. Oh,
Do we
I
have
forgot.
parlay? Does anybody else have a parlay?
I have a parlay.
Oh yeah, I have.
Oh
I
yeah,
have
it does.
Olympics
Sorry, I
parlay.
thought you meant like we were picking a parlay. Oh nope, we're good. Yeah. I just have all my picks parlayed into one.
There we go. I just have all my picks is back.
Yeah.
There we go. Boom.
It was at plus. It was at plus 1362.
Nice.
Nice. I did a 7-leg parlay this week. I tried to get all the games, but there was no money line option for one of them. And then so I got TCU money line at home against or in Dublin against UNC. I took Hawaii +4. I took the points because parlay.
Yeah.
I took Sac State +10 against Eastern Michigan. North Dakota State money line against Jacksonville State. Virginia money line against NC State. Florida State money line, of course, and UNLV money line. So those 7 picks parlayed together originally at plus 1315, but then I got a good boost and it's at plus 1,974.
Nice. Since it's week 0, I just bet I did a parlay with every game. So the ones I didn't mention already, I took TCU -9.5 over North Carolina. I just don't expect much from UNC. And then I took North Dakota State -7 against Jacksonville State. I actually think North Dakota State should win that one pretty easy.
Yeah.
So all 8 of my picks together come out to plus 33,897. So a nice little light parlay to start the college football season.
That's healthy.
Love it.
So I have 6 picks, and I didn't do any of the like ridiculous like plus 30. I'm not doing that. So I have TCU -8.5. I mentioned NC State +4.5. I'm basically betting on them keeping it close or potentially winning because I want as many good quarterbacks in this class as possible. And CJ Bailey is one of the guys that has some intrigue from what I've heard. I have not watched him or anything, but apparently he's like 6'6" and like athletic. I don't know. So that's pretty much the only reason I have for that one. Obviously, I already mentioned North Dakota State -7.5. Sacramento State money line. Hawaii +3.5 with you guys on that one. And then UNLV -4.5. So I'm with you on that one, Dalton. So those 6 together is a plus 11,056.
Nice.
I don't know, Dalton. I don't know why that confused me. I was like, were we making like a group parlay with college football?
Everybody pick a team.
Yeah, I completely forgot we did parlays too. Hey guys, it's been a long off season here.
It has.
All right, so that's week 0. Do we have trivia tonight?
We do.
Okay, I
course
forgot
we do.
to ask. That was my fault.
No, you're good. I figured,
Yeah,
I was trying to have one ready just in case.
I figured we did,
else.
but that was on me. I should have asked first.
No,
but-
you're good.
All right,
I would have
let's go
said
get into some
something.
trivia. Yeah,
I would have been like, can't do, guys. No, but we are good. So,
and then next week it's going to be awesome betting football.
yes,
for
it'll
college
be
football.
Yes.
It's going to be
Yes.
awesome.
super fun next week for sure. All right, guys. So back to the full one. I've decided to disrespect Jaden Daniels and have 500. 5 questions for each one. I'm no longer respecting him.
Did you check with his mom first?
She can kiss my ass. No, I was kidding.
Okay.
Nice.
Damn, that's 4, bro.
That's 4. So we have name that quarterback. So that's going to be the school that they went to, the year they were drafted, and the pick they were drafted. And you have to guess what quarterback that is based off of that. So that one, I've seen that go around. I think that's a fun little thing we can do. Hopefully, I picked ones that are like gettable because it's the first category, but also like not super easy is what I kind of tried to split the difference. So you guys can
What's
tell
that
me
one?
if I did
You
that.
name this.
You're naming the quarterback based on the team that they played in college, the year they were drafted, and the pick that they were drafted. So it'll be
Okay.
like blank school, blank year, blank pick.
Do we get
Yeah.
the NFL team they were drafted by?
No.
Okay.
So it's all just based on like what that information that I
Gotcha.
So
I'm gonna go pee real quick. I'll be right back.
That's fine.
You can keep explaining.
Okay. The other ones are pretty self-explanatory. So college football history, this is just like historical things or like things that happen throughout college football history. There'll be a couple different types of questions in there. And then NFL draft miscellaneous, just some interesting NFL draft questions, tidbits type of thing. So definitely football focused, especially with football coming up. But anybody have any questions about that first category that you asked about, though?
No, but while Casey's away, do we want to watch the body cam footage of Jed York's
Oh my
arrest?
god, I saw that earlier.
It's not great, folks.
Like, what is this dude doing in a van in Ohio?
That's
like-
a man who's having a crisis of some kind, and I just don't know what kind. I would say midlife, but I don't know how old he is, or I would say like he's just having some sort of episode. But
The 49ers are like the funniest
They
team
are
of
the
the
funniest
year
team.
so
I'm
far.
sorry, Kate.
Like just
I'm
everything that's happened so far this season. Like,
Have you guys seen the?
okay,
body
see, we're
cam
talking about the
We
footage
body
literally
yet?
cam,
just
yeah.
talked
Yeah.
about it.
Okay.
We literally just talked. About
Like,
Yeah.
what is he like? If you just saw that guy in the street,
it. Like that's a
you would
gym
assume
teacher for
that-
some school.
Yeah.
What's that?
Is a gym teacher somewhere.
Yeah,
that's what it
At
looks like.
best,
Yeah.
you would assume that his net worth is low six figures at best, like his entire net worth.
Yeah.
Well, the
Um,
cops are
Not a
like,
billionaire owner of an NFL team.
yeah. Even the cops are like, at first they're like, oh, he's into real estate or something like that, and then like they cut to another scene. The cops like, it's crazy the people that come out and do these types of things. They're even they're like, what in the fuck is this guy doing here?
Yeah.
Ask
Don't
him
get
in the video. They're like, so you're just like driving around here, and he's like, yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, some sort of midlife crisis situation, some sort of very much a crisis of some kind.
With his wedding ring on.
Yeah, well, apparently him and his wife got divorced recently, which
Yeah.
that makes sense.
Oh.
So
Which
either,
hey, he's just trying to rebound.
I'm saying
Yeah.
either
Either this was the cause or this is the result.
exactly. It's either this was he was
Yeah.
really sad.
Yeah,
'cause
neither are good.
Yeah, or he'd be doing
Neither
some
are
shit
good.
for no
Yeah.
reason. Yeah, like anyway,
Yeah.
him. I'm sure
Is
him
he
and Robert
from?
Kraft have a
Is
lot
he
of
from
stories to
Ohio?
He
Yeah.
is.
tell. Yeah,
Okay, I was gonna
But-
say that's the only way that I could understand like why he would be in. Like I looked at where that was on the map. Like
Home
I
field
drove
advantage,
through
you know,
that when
so.
I had to drive across country like a month
Oh,
ago.
yeah.
Like I literally
That's right,
drove
yeah.
through that place, and I was like, "There's no way he was there." Like,
You know what they're famous for? They had
List.
that crazy oil
Yeah.
Oh, that's
thing
right.
with
That
the
was
train.
they've
the
really
toxic
been
waste.
And
they've
then
really been
this.
punching above their weight.
Yeah.
in
Yeah,
the
He's
they
news
literally
sector.
had that and then this.
Like
So
I've
it's
heard
like,
of that place so many times.
It's
And
never
for
anything
nothing
good.
good.
It's always just
Nothing
an
good.
insane story.
Yeah.
That's,
But,
and
like-
that's just Ohio.
Just you're a billionaire. Why are these billionaires going to the seediest places on earth?
I,
For
that's a question I can't answer for you.
to spend a couple $100 on
Financially responsible. He's trying
On-
to
sexual favors.
save money
Buck
where
40
he can.
at the old.
Yeah.
Never mind. Anyway,
Like,
Anyways,
I just don't
name
get
that
it. You're a
quarterback.
billionaire. There's so many other ways you could do this, and you're doing it in the weirdest way possible.
you know what though?
He's a billionaire and he's doing it for like
The love of the
not
game.
that
I
much
was
more
literally
than like
about to
the
say
fantasy
that.
football buy-in. Like my fantasy,
Yeah,
one of my fantasy
I-
football leagues, like the buy-in was like not that much less than like what he's trying to pay.
Broken
saw
it
Like you have
earlier.
$1 billion or like millions of dollars. Like just
I saw a tweet earlier where someone was like,
I don't know.
my fantasy football buy was $200. And they were like, "You're telling me for $60 less, I could have been Jed York in Ohio?" Is insane. I cannot possibly like. I'm sorry, Casey. The Niners, like,
Dude.
they need to
Hilarious
like, move
team
or
so
something.
far.
Wasn't
I'm
the
like-
place Robert Kraft going to? Like, now that was just a little rub down.
I think that
but
was just
still,
your
like, that was, like,
average.
$50.
Yeah.
It's like,
Yeah.
what are you doing?
Him and Jed York have probably some stories they can tell each other.
I think it's just one of those things where it's like a kink to them, I would assume. Where it's
Probably.
like
Yeah.
you're getting something that's
And
out
you know
of
what?
the
Shame
norm
on
for
us.
you. They're like nothing in my DNA of my being right now should be here, but I'm here, and then you get arrested. So
And then you get arrested.
you
yeah,
deserve
which-
that.
Yeah. Yeah, him and Kraft are gonna be looking across the table from each other one of these times, just kind of hit the, one of
Yeah.
those. Anyway,
They're going to meet in the Super Bowl this year and have
Yeah.
a pregame
God,
meetup.
that's a terrible Super Bowl. I'm sorry. Anyway,
All right, let's get
name
this
that
one.
quarterback.
All right.
Is everybody ready to
Yup.
go?
Yup.
Oh yeah,
All right.
Yeah.
Pins
I'm a
working.
wager.
UCLA, 2018, pick 10.
Oh, what is his name?
UCLA, 2018, pick 10.
I'm good.
Okay.
I completely forgot this guy existed.
As did most of us, I imagine.
Yep. I see his face and oh my God. This is going to piss me off.
He's gonna make them all regret it, Jake.
Right.
Well, he made one team regret it. That's for sure.
Yeah. Well, I guess a couple,
His
depending
own.
on how you feel about it, how you think about it.
All right. I just have a throwaway because I can't think of his name. It's going to piss me off when I can see his face, see him walking across stage.
Is it punchable?
Mm-hmm.
Dalton, do you have an answer?
Yeah.
Jake, let's start with you since you were confident on this one.
I bet 2, and I put Josh Rosen.
Yep, that's
Okay.
what I was trying
All
to
right.
think of.
Dalton,
Fucking-
what do you got?
I forgot about him. I picked 2, and I put Brett Hundley, who was definitely not the 10th overall pick.
No, he was a UCLA quarterback, though. So that is at least there. You got that one. Casey, did you have an answer?
Yeah, I said Tim Tebow won.
Tim Tebow.
Yeah.
I love the shout. Like, Casey will do this thing, or if he doesn't know the answer, he just is like, I'm shouting out somebody, and I
Yeah.
appreciate it. That's awesome.
How
How
yeah.
did you bet? Sorry, Casey.
One. As soon as Jake said Josh Rosen. Yep.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Josh Rosen.
All right.
Jake with an early lead up here. All right. Oh, I didn't really. Hold on. There we go. Josh Rosen. All right. Are we ready for round 2?
You're
All right. Kentucky, 2023, pick 33.
come
Oh.
on. I should
I've
have
never
bet more.
answered something so quick. in
We
my life.
have we have to get this one. We have to get this one.
Yeah, this one would make me mad if you guys didn't all get it. All right. Let's start with Casey. What we got?
Oh, Levi Strauss himself. Levis.
All right, Dalton.
Will Mayo Levis.
There you go. All right, Jake.
Will Levis.
Yeah, there we go. All right. This one felt like a gimme, so I had to do it. So what did everyone bet?
One.
2.
2.
All right.
All right.
You Jake and Dalton, you said 2, right?
Yeah.
Is that right, Jake?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So we good. All right. Well, we're all at least back to where we were. So that's good for you guys. But when we're ready, third time's a charm. All right. Ohio State, 2019, pick 15.
2019.
Ohio State, 2019, pick 15.
No.
Shocked you gave us this one.
Okay.
If it's who I'm thinking it is.
I'm between 2 right
yeah,
now.
I think the same.
Ohio State, 2019.
Hopefully I'm right.
15.
It might be a little awkward.
I kind of hope I'm wrong.
Dalton's like, I don't want to be right.
No, that's not right. Dude, I'm between 2
It's
right
Peyton
now.
Manning.
Yeah.
Peyton Manning. No, Ohio State 2019 pick
Who would that
15.
have?
I'm ready whenever.
All right.
I can't.
Same.
Oh yeah.
You got it?
Okay.
Casey?
Yeah, I have
All
a name. I don't know
All
if I think.
Let's start with Dalton here.
Is this the late Dwayne Haskins?
Okay.
R.I.P.
All right. Jake.
I put the same. Dwayne Haskins.
Okay. Casey.
I was between Dwayne Haskins and Justin Fields, and I went Justin Fields.
All right. Well, it is in fact Dwayne Haskins, R.I.P. Had to shout out my
what got it for me was
my
pick
brief
15.
Steelers career.
Dead guy.
Yeah, brief
Yeah.
Steelers career. Don't dead guy.
I thought Haskins was a year or
Nah,
two
it was
after that
2019,
for some
yeah.
reason. It sucks
How much
because
did you
Ohio
bet, Casey? Sorry.
one.
One.
It sucks because Ohio State has like 15.
Yeah, it
dudes.
is a little
It's
bit.
like I
It
was
gets a little
like
crowded,
between
yeah.
a couple.
How many did you bet, Dalton? Sorry.
2.
Okay, so 60. Jake, did you bet 2 as well?
Yeah.
All right, slowly climbing up here. All right. Yeah, I had to throw my boy, my short-lived
Yeah.
Steeler, Dwayne Haskins in there. So, all right, you guys ready for round 4?
Yeah.
Now we're getting into the harder territory.
Oh,
folks.
yeah.
I know this.
Western Kentucky, 2018, pick 171.
If I'm right, I think I know too much about football.
This is one of those ones.
This came to
though,
my
right?
head so fast that like
Right?
if
Me-
I'm
and guess
right,
what?
I'm kind of concerned.
I was trying to look at some. I'm like, yep, this will be one that's fine.
Yeah.
I have a last name, but I don't have a first
I
name.
actually
Honestly,
think
if
I
you
might
have
be
the last
wrong.
name,
I
have the
don't
last
know
name,
if
I'm
I don't
gonna
know if
probably
it's
give it to
right
you.
though. But
I'm probably going to give it to you if, it's
Yeah.
if you get the last name because that's somehow funnier than having the full name. But yeah, this
Western
one.
Kentucky low key has guys.
That's what I'm saying. There's options here actually.
Yeah,
in terms
that's
of
what I'm
names.
saying.
The more
like,
that I think about it, the less sure I am in my guess than I
Yeah.
originally was. Because I'm starting to think of more guys now.
This guy had a mildly energetic run with one particular team. If that helps.
He was a quarterback.
He wasn't.
yeah.
He was in fact one of the quarterbacks of all time.
Oh, that is not.
Everybody has a guess. So let me know.
I literally can't think anybody else will stick with this. It's wrong.
All right, let's start with Jake here this time.
Is it Green Bay Packers legend Bailey Zappi?
Okay, all right, Dalton.
I went with Brett Rippon.
Oh, okay, and Casey.
I zappy, but I couldn't remember his first name.
All right. Unfortunately, all of you are incorrect because
It's not Zappi.
Legendary Jet
Mike
legend Mike White.
Oh, well, he was
Jet
one of the quarterbacks
legend.
of all time, so that is
Jets
true.
legend Mike White.
Dang. Yeah, Zappi came to my head like immediately, and then I started to think of like White and like a few others, and I was like, oh, maybe I'm not as sure as
Jets
I thought I
legend
was.
Mike White. Brett
Brett
Rippon,
Rippon
I
did
want to
not
say is
go
Boise
to-
State. Is that right?
What?
Is it Boise State?
That Rippon went to?
Yeah.
Yeah, he went to Boise State.
I hate that. I hate that I know that. Anyway, when you said Rippon, I'm like, I'm pretty sure he went to Boise State, but I didn't want to say anything. So I'm like, I don't know if that's true. Anyway, what did you all bet?
1,
2.
2.
Kept on the 2 train going. Okay. Boom and boom. Okay. And our last one. Are we ready?
Yes.
California, 2017, pick
Ooh.
87. I picked this one for.
I thought it was
particular
Jared
reason.
Goff until I saw pick 87.
Yeah, 87. Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. Also,
Damn, I don't even know who their
2016
QB
pick,
was
by the
after.
way. Yeah.
Oh, man.
I can't even think of the 2018 quarter.
Okay, I have a guess, but I think it's the wrong year.
I know mine's the wrong year.
I did pick this one for a particular reason that will become clear once I get sure the answer. But should say
I have
maybe
a
become
guess.
clear, but you'll see what I mean. So Casey, you said you have a guess. Dalton, you're
Yes.
still
I'm trying
brainstorming
to
there?
just think of like literally any quarterback that was drafted around that time.
No, that's fine. I just want to make sure before we move.
I'm kind of doing the Casey thing. I'm shouting out a guy.
Hey, honestly, respect. All right. Casey, why don't you start us off here?
Shout out Aaron Rodgers.
There you go. Boom. Okay. Dalton.
Hey, he did go to Cal.
Guys from the state of California. Shout out John David Booty.
Nice. Elite pull. Should have gone with him. Jake, what do you got?
I think I'm a few years off, but is it Raiders legend Chase Garbers?
Ooh, yeah.
That's who I was trying to think of.
Couple of years, yeah.
I'm pretty sure he
too.
was like way more
in the
recent,
2020s, I think, somewhere. I
He's
forget
the
when
only
exactly.
other Cal QB I could think of besides Goff.
Understandable.
like
Did
came
you
from
all
Goff.
bet your normal bets for this one?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Just want to make sure that before we move forward. So the answer is Davis Webb,
Oh.
current offensive coordinator for the Denver Broncos. So more known for his coaching career at this point, but yes, he
That's
was
wild.
I forgot he went to
Yeah.
Cal.
replacement in 2017. Also was in the same quarterback room in Texas Tech as Baker Mayfield. So that's a fun little tidbit for you. Anyway, that one I'm gonna throw this one in because he's relevant for not playing quarterback though, unfortunately. All right. So as it stands, 35 for Casey, 40 for Dalton, 60 for Jake. Jake hanging on to his lead. All right, moving on to college football history. It's gonna be a smattering of different kind of just college football related questions. So if you guys are good to go, let's go.
Yep.
Who won the Heisman Trophy in 2000 for Florida State? It's one of the funniest Heisman winners in my opinion, and why I threw it on here. So if that helps you at all, maybe it will. But
It's
who won the Heisman Trophy in 2000 for Florida State?
I'm trying to think.
it's one of two. No, he was in the 90s, I think. I'm gonna hate myself when I get this wrong. All right.
I'm taking the Casey route.
Shout
Yeah.
out. Okay. Does everybody have
I don't know a
answer?
single Heisman winner from before like 2005.
That's
Yeah.
understandable. I'm not really. I mean, I am expecting you to technically by putting this as a question, but you know what I mean. Like, I don't blame you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But all right, if everybody has an answer, let's start with Jake and get a shout out here.
Jameis Winston,
Hell yeah, brother. How many did you bet?
2.
Okay, just take care of that. Dalton, what do you got?
I crossed out my original answer and I wrote Chris Wanky.
That's your
bet
answer. Bet one. Okay. Casey, what do you got?
Double shout out Jameis Winston.
Double shout out. That's what did you
Bet
bet?
one.
Let's go.
Bet
Yeah.
one? Okay.
Let's go.
If
All right.
I am wrong, I wanna.
Dalton, you
wrong?
said did you bet one?
Yeah.
Okay. So
Good job, Dalton.
Chris Wanky.
Thank God.
Hey, nice.
You did
I
it.
wrote Charlie Ward right away and then crossed it out and wrote Chris Wanky.
Nice. Yeah, Charlie Ward was before his time.
That was like, no, Charlie Ward, because I'm pretty sure Charlie Ward was in the NBA in the 90s.
Yes, he was. You're correct. He did not play in the NFL. He went to the NBA instead. Chris Wanky famously won the 2000 Heisman at like the age of like 28 or something because he was a college baseball player first, or a professional baseball player, and then went to the Panthers in the 4th round and had one of the worst stat lines for a rookie that you've ever seen in your entire life. But still managed to stick around for a while in the NFL. So good for him.
Love
Also-
the minor league baseball to the NFL or to college football route.
Yep.
He got
That's how
drafted
we
in the
get
in the
Brandon
4th
Tweed.
round
Yeah.
as a 29-year-old quarterback.
Yep.
Well, that was like
Why?
Brandon Whedon was drafted like
The first
8 years later
Yeah,
than
like
Aaron
20
Rodgers, and they're
22.
like the same age.
It's not great. Also,
I just
current
can't believe somebody did that.
a current assistant head coach at Georgia Tech, by the way, Chris
Who?
Weinke.
Chris Wanky?
Yeah, so good for him. But yeah. Anyway, good job with that one, Dalton. Now you're tied with Jake again here.
Oh yeah.
All right. Are we good to go, folks?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. Who won the last
Oh.
BCS national championship game?
I just Googled this like 3 days ago.
Well, that sucks for everyone else if they don't.
I'm pretty sure.
Who won the last BCS specifically national championship game? Just so this one's a little tough. But
This is a long time ago.
Can I tell you
It's-
who they beat for bonus points?
no, but I love to. You can guess that and tell me, and I'll
I have
appreciate
a
it.
guess.
But I'm not giving out bonus points on a question where you clearly know the answer and the other two might not. That feels unfair. Oh boy,
Yeah, did you tip him off to the questions or what?
I did
Like
not.
what's going on here?
That's so funny though that you're like, I looked this up through. I'm like, for what? What are you doing?
A different trivia game.
Like, yeah, I'm planning. I'm just looking shit
I
up.
was trying to look for the year this game happened, and then
Okay.
I found out it was the last BCS
Okay.
championship game.
It's like I'm just like looking up random questions just in case I end up putting
Yeah.
it on this. It'd be so funny.
Yeah, I just stumbled upon this on Sports Reference the other day.
Yep. There you go.
All right, I got my guess.
All right. Well, I'm gonna have Dalton go last because
Yeah.
Casey, what do you got?
I got Bama for
Okay.
one.
All right. Jake, what do you got?
I bet 2 and I went Ohio State.
Okay.
I bet,
Dalton,
and
what do
this
you
is
got?
gonna be
Go.
really funny if I'm wrong too.
If you're wrong, I'm going to lose it in a great way.
I bet 1 and wrote Alabama beating the ever loving fuck out of Manti Te'o and Notre Dame.
Well,
I hope
unfortunately, you were wrong, Dalton.
Oh,
Wow.
I almost went Florida State.
It's Florida
Was
State
that the
over
Auburn
Auburn.
game?
Yep,
Yeah,
Florida
wow.
State
Jameis
Auburn. Last
Winston.
BCS one.
That feels forever.
For some
ago.
reason, I thought that was like the first or second.
Was that a CFP game that I'm thinking of?
You might be. Which one was it that you
No, I
said?
think it was
the
before
Manti
that.
Te'o.
No, that was the year
Blowout.
before in 2012.
That was the year before.
Oh,
Yeah, that was the second
Jameis
to last one.
Winston. That game
Yeah.
was.
Yeah, Jameis throwing up to Calvin Benjamin for the win.
Yeah, for some reason I thought
Elite
that was
game.
a playoff
Man.
game.
that's
I was
right.
in 7th
think-
grade when this game happened.
Nice.
I could not believe I remembered that.
That's awesome.
Gotcha. I think I just thought I was going through those
Oh,
years, trying to
yeah.
find that game. I just assumed that was the last BCS game.
No, they snuck one in there right
Jake,
under
what'd
your
you say?
nose.
What was your answer?
Ohio State? You said.
Oh.
Yeah, I went Ohio State.
Which I believe they won the first college football.
Honestly, I didn't
yeah.
know who it was, and so my thought process was like, I know Ohio State's won a few here and there. So
Oh, yeah, because didn't
So
they
I
beat
just-
Oregon, Casey,
yeah.
in 2014-15 season? Yeah,
yeah,
they
I just couldn't remember if that
Alabama,
was
then
like one of the
Oregon.
first playoff years or not.
because Jameis had the like crazy fumble against Oregon in the college football
Yeah.
semifinal or something like that. I remember that now. Yeah, so that's obviously not great, Dalton, but also kind of funny that you're like, oh yeah, I looked this
Yeah.
up 3 days ago.
And then it actually led me to the wrong answer.
I know, but
Yeah.
it's tough. All right, well, when you guys are ready, we can move on here.
Yeah.
Good.
All right. According to College Football Reference, 6 FBS teams have won 900 plus games in their history. Name 3 of them. So 6 teams have won 900 plus games. This is not including because they have some vacated wins that technically bring, but the actual number of wins if you aren't counting them, if that helps anybody. But only 6 teams have crossed the 900 win threshold.
Can we list 6? And if we say
Nope.
fuck, all right.
You pick 3
Can I
teams,
list-
those are
yeah.
3 answers.
All right, I got you.
I appreciate it Casey, that you
Yeah.
tried that, but yeah, you get to,
Hey,
you
I
get to pick
asked
3.
before I just started listing, so
No,
I
you're,
didn't waste energy.
you're right. That's a good point. Yeah, you get to pick three teams and roll with it.
I got my 3.
Same.
Okay. I have. Okay, I have my 3.
All right. Let's start with Jake here.
Okay. I bet 2, and I went Notre Dame, Ohio State, and Michigan.
Okay. Dalton.
I bet 1, and I went Notre Dame, Ohio State, and Alabama.
Okay. Casey.
I went 1, and I also went Ohio State, Michigan, Notre Dame.
All right. Well, before I do the points, I'm just going to throw all of them up there. And I believe all of you got
Oh,
this
it's not
right.
Ohio State.
No, we all got it
Oh,
wrong
that's right.
because we all had Ohio State.
I forgot that Ohio State. Oh, yeah, you're right.
I should have
Yeah.
put Penn State. I was thinking of Penn State.
Ohio State is just under the threshold.
I was thinking
They're
of
like
Texas
300.
too.
Yeah.
Was there
Alabama.
a period where they were like bad, or they were?
Yes.
Did they just not have a team until like the 60s?
No, there was
No,
periods they were
yeah.
bad in the 70s and 80s, and
Yeah, because they're just under. So if you look at it, like in terms of total wins, it's these 6, and then Nebraska's at 896, and Ohio State's at 882. So they're just under that threshold.
They'll
And
still be
technically,
there
yeah,
2 years.
yeah, Ohio State is as far as like when they started, is the youngest of those schools by a couple of years, as well. So that probably factors in too. But they're also their winning percentage is only just over 500 as a lifetime win
yeah,
percentage.
they
So-
missed out on a couple years of playing the fire department from down the street.
Right. Yeah. That's unfortunate. Yeah. That'll do it to him. So yeah, actually, you all got. I forgot Ohio State wasn't on there. So Case, you bet 1, right?
Yep.
Dalton.
We shouldn't have
was it-
said anything. Shane would
I
have just
bet
given
1
us
as
all
well.
points.
I know.
And Jake, would you bet again?
I bet 2.
2. Okay. All right. Moving on. Are we ready?
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. This one's a fun
no.
one, and I hope that
Oh
one of
my
you knows
God.
this, because if not, it'll make me sad. Who scored the winning 2-point conversion for Boise State in their legendary victory over Oklahoma in the 2007 Fiesta Bowl? This is a moment seared in my memory as an early football fan, and so I had to put it on here eventually. Who scored, again, the winning 2-point conversion for Boise State in their legendary victory over Oklahoma in the 2007 Fiesta Bowl?
I have last name, but I don't have first name, I think.
Okay, well, we'll get there. we'll see. But electric game though.
I'll write down the last name and keep thinking.
I have my guess.
Yeah, I don't know this one. I have a guess, but I don't.
Okay.
It's the bad guess.
Yeah, I mean, for a game that happened like 20 years ago, is it really a bad guess in this situation?
Yeah.
I just, think about
I don't
it.
know
a
if this
lot.
person went to Boise State, and I don't think they were in college in 2007.
Well, we'll find out here in a minute. Does everybody have an answer?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll start with Jake on this one. What do you got?
I don't think, given the position he played, I don't think this is right, but this is the only Boise State player I could remember. I went Kellen Moore.
Ooh, okay. Before his time, I'll admit.
It sounds like he
Kellen
probably
Moore.
didn't score that TD.
Yeah, that was
So-
before his time, a few years.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So was it 2 like usual, Jake?
Yeah, I bet so.
Okay. Dalton, what do you got?
But 1, I said Doug Martin.
Yeah, a little bit before his
I
time,
like
but
that.
admittedly, Boise State running back, so that's fair.
I like that.
Casey, what do you got?
I put last name James, but I think it starts with a J. I just
It does
don't-
start with a J, but not James. So, but did you bet 1?
Yeah.
So the answer on the Statue of Liberty, by the way, play, which
Yeah.
is so funny. Ian Johnson.
Damn. Start
So-
with a J.
Yeah. And then he famously proposed to his girlfriend
Yep.
right after. So
What a day.
good for him. Yeah, what a day for him. All right.
All right. I need to
Final
score
one in
some
college
Well, I
points
think
here.
I've missed about 7 in a row. I hit like the first 2, and that was it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't hit a single one since the.
This one's I wanted the college football history one to be either like things you just know if you know it, or like a tougher one, and I think that it's mostly been that way. So, but if you guys are good,
Yeah.
Yeah.
This one is a classic. If you know it, you know it.
Who's the
if
other
you
team?
know it,
Who's the
hold
other
on,
you
team?
know it.
Hold on.
What is the highest scoring game in college football history? You can. There's a
Oh
couple
my
ways I'll
God.
accept answers. You could tell me the score of the game. You could tell me the teams involved in the game and
I
the
know
score.
one.
You can kind of like if you can prove you know what game this is, I'll basically give it to you. But
I got it.
if
I
you
got
know,
it.
you
Got
know.
it.
Yep, I got my answer.
All right.
And I bet 2 on this one. I know it. I think I know the score too.
All right. Does everybody have a guess?
Yeah. What if I'm wrong on the score
well,
but
well,
have the
let's see.
teams?
If you have the teams, I'll
Okay.
honestly
All
like.
right.
I'm fine.
Okay,
with it.
I think I have
my
the score.
guess.
Because you don't like if you know what game it is, I'm not gonna be like, oh no, you didn't get this. Like,
Okay.
yeah, it just okay. Does everybody have a guess then?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Casey, go ahead.
All right. I went 2 on this one to
Okay.
try to make up some points here. I went Texas A&M and LSU. Was it
Oh.
72 to 70 or something like that?
Okay, Dalton.
God damn it.
Yeah, I wrote LSU, A&M, all the overtimes.
Okay.
All the overtimes game.
It was like 70 to something to 70 or something
yeah,
like that.
it was.
I
it
know
was
the.
silly.
I think I know the score.
All right, Jake. Go ahead.
I put LSU and Mississippi State though because I got the
Mm-hmm.
other team wrong.
That
I put
could be a good
74-72 for the score.
That might be it, actually.
I think that's it.
So
And also, it's the same colors. Like,
Yeah, I knew it was
and that's
LSU
so
and
tough.
a red Southern.
I hate
team.
to do this to you guys, but so this is highest scoring game in college football history. Period. Not modern college football history. The highest scoring
Oh.
game in college football history. That's recognized. And
Damn.
the answer is Georgia Tech 222.
I knew that one too.
Zero.
I knew
this
that
one.
one
I
too.
knew that. Yeah,
That doesn't count.
It absolutely does. And the reason I said if you know, you know is because there's multiple videos done on this game that break down what happened. And it's one of the funniest things that's ever happened in the history of sports, in my opinion. If you don't know about it, definitely something worth watching and checking out. But
I do know
this
about
is
that.
That was
technically
back when they played like is Cumberland even a university?
That's the point.
It
Dalton.
is, yeah.
If,
It's
again,
still
if you don't know the
university.
story, I can spark notes for you. Literally, John Heisman, I think is his first name. John, like Heisman himself was the head coach of Georgia Tech, and he had an agreement to play Cumberland College, but their football team folded.
Yeah,
And he basically threatened to charge them $3,000 for not playing the game.
that doesn't count.
But it's an officially recognized game, and it is the highest scoring game, the most points scored in
I
the
hate
college
college
football.
football.
I know.
So,
but this was meant to
did
be
they
like
just-
if you know, you know. They had
So
to get
who
like
played for Cumberland?
just random people from the school, like literally like random.
Oh.
Like some of them were like baseball players. I think some of them were just
Remember
like,
when I made that joke
accountants or
about
whatever?
Ohio State not being able to play the
yeah.
department?
This is
athletics?
what you
What the
mean.
fuck
Yeah.
that was, yeah.
That's like saying like what's the most points ever scored in an NBA game? Yeah, the answer is technically about 100-point game, but no one actually counts that.
Okay, first of all, that's very much not true. What you just said. Most people.
I think
count
there
it.
was a Kings game like 2 years ago that was like 176 to 175 or something. I think that was the
Yeah, but this one was meant to be like if you know, you know situation. Like so if I
Yeah,
would
I
have
should've
said
got
like
that.
modern call, like I would have given you would have
Yeah.
been right about the LSU. I think it was Texas A&M.
Did I get the
But-
score right? Was it 74-72?
I think it was 74-72 is what. the
Okay,
score
at
was.
least
No,
I
Shane.
was onto something.
Shane,
I
you're
don't know. I vote.
right.
I think as a society we need to decide that any sports records that were set before the passage of the Civil Rights Act don't count.
Honestly,
How do
I'm-
you
I would be
how do you
for-
give
I
up
would be for that.
200? How do you give up 215 points and then go back out there on defense? Like,
Well, they
I just
were
like,
forced.
what?
They literally
I
were
would leave the
threatened
field.
with.
I
They were
would-
threatened with legal action. Essentially, is what
No,
happened.
after 100, the game's over. Like,
They literally this was
like it was
done out of spite.
215 to 0, and they trotted the offense back out on the field again.
Yeah.
This was literally done out of spite. Like literally the reason this exists is pure just spite and hatred, and that's why I love it, frankly.
at halftime, it was 122 to nothing.
Yes, yeah.
Damn,
I
I've
dropped
never
another
we just
winner.
gotta
Winner.
we just
Why
gotta
did
win the
game
second half,
continue?
fellas. We just
Because
gotta
they had
win
to
the
play
second
the whole
half.
game, dog.
Yeah.
That game was about, again, it was not about like actually like trying to win it was about proving a point.
Yeah.
And Heisman proved it. Anyway, I apologize. What was your bet, Dalton?
1.
Okay. Jake, what was yours?
2.
So yeah, that was one that I had to
Oh,
throw.
we're in
I knew
bad
I had to
shape.
put that in there at some point. I just needed to sneak that one into a game at some point. And I was kind of hoping all of you knew what I was talking about and would just roll with it. And unfortunately, you guys were trying to actually play the game.
We picked an actual FBS game.
Yeah, you did. Now that's why I didn't put in like FBS game or any I wanted it to hopefully trigger that memory if you guys knew what that game was about. So anyway, moving on. NFL draft miscellaneous. So just NFL draft questions. Hopefully we can get everybody back on track a little bit here.
That's the
We'll
type
see
of
if
game
that
that
happens.
happens when I bet like the plus 50 or something.
It's true. Yeah. But anyway, moving on.
Plus 59 and a half.
Plus 59 and a
They
half.
just lose by 222.
Dude, the betting line on that game had to have been nuts. Somebody was doing it though.
We're
Someone
only
heard about that
180 underdogs,
happening.
guys.
It's like, yeah, we're about $150 underdogs, and they weren't close to getting it. I'm taking the under, folks. Over under that game was like 150, and they blew past it in like the third quarter.
Taking plus 210 live. And then
Some dude just standing over in the corner, like, yeah, I'll take that bet.
fuck.
Oh, shit. Anyway, all right. Are we all good for the first
Oh, just changed to 215.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh shit! That's such a funny. Definitely, like I said, if those of you watching or you guys, if you haven't watched the video on it, John Boyce did one on it. It's kind of the famous one. He such a funny game scenario. Anyway, moving on.
Yeah.
Who was Mr. Relevant in this year's draft? How soon we forget, folks, if you don't remember.
Oh, I know it. I pay attention to this now more.
Oh, I wonder why you do. Okay.
Yeah.
So, yeah, who was Mr.
know
Relevant in
this.
this year's draft?
I know this. I got the first name. Can I give you the first name, last initial? Will that count?
Depends on what the other people do.
Okay.
Depends on what all Jake's answer is.
I think I have the last name.
Okay. All right.
I have a guess.
Okay.
I just know this guy was taken in the 7th round.
I mean, that gives you at least like a 1 out of what?
I forget if this guy was
Yeah.
taking the 7th
I think
round
I got
or
it.
UDFA.
All right. Jake, let's start with you.
I bet 1 and I went with VJ Payne.
Okay.
I just know he was like toward the end of the 7th.
Fair enough. Dalton.
Bet 1 I went with Red Murdoch.
Okay. All right.
Ooh, that's a good
Casey,
choice.
what do you got?
Yep. I bet 1. I went Red Murdoch as well.
Well, guess what? It's Red Murdoch. Linebacker.
Red Murdoch!
Man, we should have
Let's
known.
go.
The
Red-
dude of the draft. Anyone?
That's
How's
such
he
like a
doing?
misty irrelevant.
I
pick.
actually don't know. I haven't checked on that, which is sad. 'cause I
Who
should've.
drafted him?
Broncos.
All right, let's see.
Yeah, now we need to know. I should have done that before this because
Broncos depth chart is all I'm looking up right now. Just seeing like where is he there?
it's a fair question.
He is 3rd string on the depth chart. He's pretty far down. He
Well, I
will
mean-
probably not make the 53.
Hey, practice
roster.
squad, maybe. Practice squad.
He is right there with Torian York, fighting probably for like a special teams role.
Listen, Torian York, if he was not the smallest person ever playing linebacker,
Yeah.
would probably be good, but unfortunately he has.
But if I had to pick
Um,
between one of those two guys to cover kicks, I'd probably go with Torian York.
Yeah, I guess that's a good point. Murdoch, though, forced fumble merchant, so maybe
True.
maybe worthwhile.
He
Anyway.
might literally murder the kick returner. So.
That's a good anyway. All right, we good for the next one.
Yeah.
All right. I wonder what Jake's gonna pick, guys. Casey was in the same boat.
Yeah. literally.
The 2020 NFL Draft has produced 2 multiple-time first-team All-Pro players. Name both of them. So the 2020 NFL Draft has only produced 2 multiple-time first-team All-Pro players. Name both of them. Think back.
2020.
Put yourself back in 2020 and don't get too scared. Nobody get too scared, guys. It's okay.
Yeah.
It probably won't happen again soon. Actually, I don't know if I can say that. But But
It's one of them is definitely Tua.
yeah, I mean, obligatory to a Tagovailoa mention. Imagine probably losing your job to someone who hasn't been healthy. By the way, that's tough. Sorry, Tua. Maybe
I think I have this one.
2020 NFL Draft has produced 2 multiple time first team All Pro players.
I got this. Coming for that lead. I think I got this.
I hope Casey has it.
I think I have this.
Does everybody have their 2 names?
Yeah, I do.
Okay. Let's start with Dalton on this one. Who do you have as your 2 players here?
I'm a year off at least. I'm year or 2 off at least. Justin Jefferson and Joe Burrow.
Okay. All right. Jake?
Oh, I forgot about Joe Burrow. Damn, that was. Okay. Sorry, I'm still writing my last answer down.
Oh, sorry. Okay.
I went. I bet 1, and I went Brandon Ayuk and CeeDee Lamb.
Oh, okay. All right. And Casey?
I went Justin Jefferson and Tristan Wirfs.
Well, guess what? Guess who's right? That'd be Casey.
Oh, man.
Oh, yeah, because Joe Burrow was not a multiple
First team All Pro.
First team All Pro.
You remember, first team is the key thing there too. So,
am I eliminated now?
Oh, so you just get to keep betting 1, and you just it's just you just don't get to
I'm in it for the lovely game.
Yeah. So you could get 25 on the next one, and then you can bet from there.
Yeah.
Casey, how many did you
3.
bet? 3. Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Now it's a war of attrition.
Boy.
What a comeback.
And then, Dalton, how many did you bet?
I bet 1.
1, okay. Ooh. Nicely done, Casey. All right. Are we ready for round 3?
Cumberland College bullshit.
Anyway. All right, let's go. The 2018 NFL Draft produced 3 off-ball linebackers with 3 or more first-team All-Pro selections. That's an insane thing, by the way. Fred Warner, Roquan Smith, and this player. So the 2018 NFL Draft produced 3 off-ball linebackers with 3 or more first-team All-Pro selections. Fred Warner, Roquan Smith, and this player. I remember this guy very fondly. That's the only thing I'll say.
I can't remember his name.
What a draft class that was.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, isn't that insane? It's kind of crazy.
What if I only have the first name?
Honestly, it's funny you say that, but it depends on if someone gets the full name right.
I think Shane messed me up by saying his little hint there.
Yeah, I'm a little less confident.
That I'm fond of this player, or
all right,
that you just said you're. Yeah, you. Oh well, now that even fucks me up even more.
Okay, well, does everybody have a guess at this point?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hold on.
All right.
Go ahead.
Okay. All right, I'll start with Jake and then Casey and then Dalton will give his answer. So Jake, what do you got?
I put Tremaine Edmonds.
Okay. All right. Casey, what do you got?
I don't even know if this could work out. I'm not sure the timeline, but I went Ryan Shazier.
Ooh.
Oh,
man, that hurt my soul.
Yeah.
How many did you bet, Casey?
I bet 1 on this one. It's a war of attrition at this point.
And then Dalton, what do you got?
I bet 3. I'm with Marlon Humphreys.
God damn it, Dalton! Why do you
have the corner?
No, Marlon, the linebacker who was on the Ravens for a while.
Uh,
I might know.
Who am I
Wrong
th-
name.
are you thinking C.J. Mosley?
CJ Mosley.
Okay, I just want to make sure I wasn't losing. I'm like, who is he talking? Am I losing it?
No.
Because I was like, what the? Okay, so the answer, Shaquille/Darius Leonard.
Oh,
Didn't get anything.
Shaq Leonard.
Shaq
yeah.
Leonard.
I forgot he was a multiple-time All-Pro.
Yeah,
Three first
times.
team
Wow.
and a second team. So his first 4 years, he was either All-Pro first or second team in the NFL.
He was
Also,
not in the league long, was he?
no, those were really the only 4 years he was both healthy and good, which upsets me. And the other reason I'm fond of him, besides him just being a really fun, cool outlier, is that I comped. He was one of my comps for Jacob Rodriguez, so who I was a big fan of. So yeah, very very fun player. Forced, I believe, it was in his first 4 years he forced 17 forced fumbles, and had 11 interceptions. And like 15 sacks. He was just a complete stat monster. It was insane. He was just splash play after splash play after splash play. So, all right. Everybody good for the next one?
You got to take away our units.
Oh, I did for KC.
He
I did. Yeah.
What about me?
That's like you were 50 and you just bet one, right?
No, I bet 3.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you bet one. So that was what I did wrong. Okay. So you're 35 then. Okay. Anyway. All right. Are we good with the next one here?
Yes.
Or do you need some time to math this one out, Dalton?
I'm good.
Okay, all right. Who originally held the second overall pick in 2012 that Washington used to select RG3? Who was the team that originally had the second overall pick that the Washington team, we'll say, used to select RG3?
I don't know if this is right, but
Is this a
seems
team
like
I'd be
something-
familiar with?
Excuse me, Jake?
Like, is this a team that is this a question that I don't know how to ask this.
It's an NFL team. It's an NFL team.
I'm just trying to think if my team could have been in.
I'll give you a hint. It's
honestly,
not Washington, and there's 31 other
yeah,
options.
that's literally the. I'll three opponent. It's the Raiders didn't do this, Jake.
I'm gonna take a stab.
It's not that.
There's one team
I was
that
going to say that
I feel
anyways.
like
Yeah,
would do
it's
this.
not. Wasn't us, Jake.
No, you guys were not the team that didn't.
Okay.
That's not what it was.
So you got
Yeah,
30
I have a
options.
That narrows it
We
down.
needed those first round picks to draft people like
Darius Hayward Bay.
Rolando McClain. Yeah, that's exactly it. I was trying to think of that time. Like, yeah.
Something like that. Yeah.
We're busy trading our picks for
Nobody.
Randy Moss.
Yeah. Right.
Carson Palmer.
Yeah,
And
they were
Carson Palmer, yeah.
Yep. Yeah. God. Darius Hayward Bay.
Raiders
Steelers
and Steelers legend. Darius Hayward
Raiders
Bay.
Raiders and Steelers legend. You know, he had like the longest run on the Steelers for like 2 years in a row because they would give him like jet sweeps and he just run for like 50 yards.
He was such a Raiders first round pick. Like it just
everything about him was
like
sweet.
everything about it just like that's something.
Yeah.
Incredible stuff. Does everybody have a guess for this one?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll start with Casey. What do you got?
I went with the old Cincinnati Bengals.
Okay. All right. How many did you bet?
1.
Well, we'll just go ahead and do that right now.
All right.
Jake, I know what you bet. What do you have?
Yeah. I bet 5.
You're going
I
negative,
kind
huh?
of took a stab at a team I thought that might have sucked back then. So I bet the Rams.
Okay.
Ooh,
all
that's a good guess.
I
It just feels
originally
like something
thought
they
the
would
Rams, but I think this is the Titans and this
Ooh.
was the Albert
Ooh,
Haynes
it might be the
trade, I
Titans.
believe.
Oh,
Actually, it might be the Titans.
Okay. All right. How many did you bet?
I bet 3.
All right. Well,
Oh no.
so the answer is the Rams.
Oh,
Jake.
let's go.
Hell
Let's
yeah,
go.
Jake.
Let's go. I'm alive.
I believe they still had Sam Bradford at the time.
Good shit,
Yeah.
Jake.
The Rams. So
Holy
they
shit, I'm
traded
alive.
that
Let's
pick
go.
to the Washington team. So,
Good old Jim Billy Jeff Fisher making that trade.
yep. So yeah, that
Wow.
I was like, that's an old enough thing that maybe people might forget. So, but good job, Jake. You're back in the game. You're officially back involved. So, our final question here. I know you guys might want to math this out for seconds to take your time, figure out how you want
Yeah,
to bet
hold
this.
on.
I'm good.
Okay. And then Jake, let me know when you're good. And Casey, I know
I'm
you're
good.
also probably mathing this out a little bit. So.
Yeah, I think I'm good.
Okay.
I'm just
If
going.
everybody's
all in.
good.
Yeah,
If everybody's good.
yeah.
The 2017 NFL Draft featured many impressive running backs, but who leads the class in total rushing yards currently? The 2017 NFL Draft featured many impressive running backs, but who leads the class in total rushing yards currently? A lot of good names in here, if you remember them.
Yeah, there's like two that I can't really decide between. I'm just going. I have a guess.
I'm not going to overthink this one, I think. I think this is right. All right.
Who else was in there?
I'm just gonna keep this guess. This was my gut guess.
So, yeah, this was one of my favorite questions that was in this one. Not gonna lie.
I think I have it. I don't know. I might be off by a year or two, though.
2017.
I think I might be off by a year, but I'm not changing it. It's gonna be hilarious when
thinking
Jake
with my
just
answer.
wins this.
Or no, wait.
Well, there's two guys, and I just can't figure out who it is. Between, if I'm getting the year right, I might be getting the year wrong, but
It's half the battle with this one, yeah.
Yeah.
But I was hoping by throwing out impressive running backs, so you guys might remember the 2017
Yeah.
class pretty well. But does everybody have a guess?
Yes.
yeah.
Okay, Casey, I'm going to start with you.
All right. I bet 2.
Okay.
And I went with CMC, but I think I'm off by a year.
So CMC is in this class. Just throwing that out there, but I won't say anything else for right now.
Okay.
Dalton, what's your answer?
Oh, it's that year. I'm definitely got this wrong. But I thought this might be like a silly answer. So I bet 4. I'm with Kenyon Drake.
I'd go featured many impressive running
Raiders
backs.
legend, Kenyon Drake.
Well, like maybe like the rest of the backs. I couldn't remember which class it was. It was like maybe this is like just like Kenyon Drake somehow managed to like just
last long enough.
yeah outlast.
Now, I think he was 2016, maybe. I don't remember exactly. Jake, what's your answer?
I was deciding between CMC and this guy, and I went with Alvin Kamara, and I bet 5.
Yeah,
Ooh, I think you
I-
might be right.
honestly
Did you
don't
bet
know if
all
Jake's
of your
right or CMC.
points?
Yeah, I bet all.
I bet 5. I just went all in.
I think
Okay.
Jake's right.
So we know that
Motherfucker.
Dalton, unfortunately, wasn't
I think
in the
it.
right
I think
draft
it might be CMC though, because I think Kamara
Okay.
has a lot of receiving yards.
All right.
Hold on. Is Kamara in the 2017 draft class?
He is. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh
it
my
was-
God! I think you're
I
right.
was
Jake.
trying
That
to
was
pick between
the
him and CMC.
CMC Leonard Fournette,
Yeah.
Mara draft.
Oh, I forgot Fournette was in that class.
Yeah. So it was
A lot of
wild
injury
class.
guys here.
Yeah.
Are we ready for the answer?
Yes. Good game, Jake. Whoever wins.
Good game. Good game.
Aaron Jones.
No way.
So it was a
Yep.
dumb running back.
I mean,
Oh, man.
7,600 rushing yards in his career.
Damn.
Wow. I can't.
Over
He has more
10,000
than
total yards. Yeah.
Christian McCaffrey.
So right now,
I mean, he
it's-
is longevity with Aaron Jones is kind of crazy. So I get that.
Aaron Jones 7,626 yards. McCaffrey 7,589 yards.
Oh man. I was
Wow.
Joe
close.
Mixon next, by the way, at 7,428. Then
Hey,
Alvin
that's
Kamara,
low
7,250.
key. That
Yeah.
low key. That is That'd have been a good one. A good
Yeah.
question to ask.
You said 4
Joe
7,000-yard
Meanwright
rushers.
with Mixon.
Yep.
Or giving those 3 guys and be like, who's the number 4? I would have never guessed Joe Mixon.
Yeah.
No, definitely not.
But
Definitely
yeah,
not.
Aaron Jones. When I found this out earlier, I was
Damn,
like,
I thought
oh
it was
yeah,
Kamara for sure.
That's
As
the
soon
last
as
one.
Jake said
I thought I was like, okay, either me or Casey is getting this, and then I was like, oh,
shout out
Neither of
Texas
us
El
are.
Paso.
Here's what it is. It's 8 years of 300 carries at 3.8 yards a carry is better than 6 seasons and like 200 carries a year of like 5.3 yards per carry.
Well,
McCaffrey also had that time with the Panthers when people weren't
yeah,
he was good or not.
But he also missed at least one of those seasons.
Yeah,
Yeah, he did. I will say, Aaron Jones almost 5 yards per carry average for his career.
Really?
Yes, 4.9.
I just want to give a shout
He has
out.
less carries than all the other guys.
He just been hurt a lot.
He just hasn't had the same workload as those guys.
Honestly, thought a lot of his yards were like out of the backfield, like pass catching.
He does. He has 10,000. I think he has 10,300 career scrimmage yards. So he also has a decent amount of receiving yards. But yeah, he has been consistently he has 4 1,000-yard seasons. Never had less than 400 yards and 440 yards. That was a rookie. But yeah, he's always been over 4.2 yards per carry. Surprisingly strong career for Aaron Jones. So shout outs, Aaron. One-time Pro Bowler as well. So at least got that one. But
so what did
same amount of Pro Bowls as Shador?
What?
Yeah, what did you bet, Casey?
I just went
2.
all in.
I went 2 at the end.
Yeah.
I want to give a shout out to Will Levis, Red Murdoch, Justin Jefferson, Tristan Wirfs.
Yep.
And it should be Texas A&M and LSU, but Shane is being an asshole. And
Yep.
Yeah,
fair.
I'm
Too bad we didn't remember Cumberland University.
Yeah.
Hey, you guys.
But you know what? But it is still a
They
school.
made him play.
Yeah. As soon as you said it, that was like he's right. Technically, it's like I do know what he's talking about.
Yep,
but
yeah. It's very much if you know about it, you know about the situation. So, but yeah, Casey.
Imagine going to work the next day.
Well done,
hey,
Casey.
what'd you do yesterday?
Imagine going to school probably the next day.
my
I
dad
just
got
played
his
Georgia
ass
Tech.
beat on the gridiron yesterday.
Yeah, I gave up 1,500 rushing yards and
Hilarious
3,000
story.
passing yards.
Now I got to go work at the
34
factory.
touchdowns.
I got to go to.
I gotta go work for
econ
13
class.
hours in the coal mine.
Exactly. If it's the Cumberland down in Kentucky, that's what I'm thinking of. They're down in the fucking coal mines.
This
would have been.
hilarious.
You know, it's funny. In 1916, this was in the second page news, that Cumberland Georgia Tech game.
Yep.
Because of the Great War happening.
The Great War. You're right.
All right.
Insane stuff.
So I kind of forgot we were still doing
What was the
show
Great
here.
War?
All right.
Was it just
Great
World
War.
War I?
Before we get into war
But
talk,
in
here,
Oh, I guess they
16,
didn't
they
call
called
it
it
World
the
War
Great
One
War.
back then. That does make sense. Yeah.
Well, they didn't know 2 was coming. So
yeah. They didn't know.
Guys,
I guess that makes
one's
sense.
crazy. Wait till you see the second one.
Yeah, wait till the sequel comes out.
Yeah, sequel.
Anyways, we do appreciate you guys watching tonight. Week 0 college football. It's here. Be ready to bet. Hopefully, Bill Belichick and his band of misfits can get us a good game. But we'll see what happens. But we'll be here next week, Wednesday, 9:30 Eastern. Week 1 college football, so we'll have a lot. I mean, everyone will be playing at that point. We'll have some more games to bet on. There will be some marquee games to bet on. So be ready for that. And then after that, it is NFL time. So it is here. We appreciate you guys watching tonight.